What is up, people? It is your boy JRock. It is Wednesday evening, man, and we were going to have a good podcast here tonight. I didn't promote anything. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. But either way, I'm here with some homeboys. It's JRock and friends tonight. No wrestling talk tonight, unless we bring up some old school stuff. So I got some homeboys here, like I said, man. Both of these gentlemen have been on the podcast before, and I think that what it is, though, is we are starting a new series. And so last week started our series, which this weekend we will start our Spotify page, or I should say channel. I don't know how you even say that. What is that?
It's a channel.
Is it a channel?
It'll be a channel.
Okay, so we got a Spotify channel coming, and it'll be out this week. So you'll see episode KickRocks is back with myself, Andre Blissett, who's playing right now at Fry Height. Shout out to Andre. DJ Izzy, he's somewhere.
What up, Dre?
Izzy's somewhere drinking. I don't know.
Spark
Somewhere.
plug.
And then obviously my boy Remy, who's here tonight. So so I got some homeboys, and let me introduce them. So let's start off with the guy to my left, Mr. Michael Arellano. What is up, brother?
What's up, JRock? How you
doing
doing,
all right, man?
Aw.
Look at that. Remy's giving you the hand clap. Remy's giving you the hand clap. What's up, bro? He wasn't here last time you were here. So,
No. Well,
you know?
well, neither of these two were here
Yeah.
last time. So,
Hell yeah.
hey, and I'm not all dirty and pissed also from work like last time.
Last time you just came from work, right?
Actually, I had some time to clean up a little
There
bit.
you go, bro. Well, you clean up well, brother.
He does.
You clean up well.
Look
All
at
right.
that mouth. He got a
Try.
pretty mouth.
He got a pretty man. He got himself a pretty man. Hell yeah. All right. And the other gentleman that's joined us tonight, Mr. Jonny Cee. What's up, Johnny?
Corn dog.
Ooh, corn dog.
What up? Arr.
Smoke dog.
You know.
Hell yeah. We're about to have an amazing show. What are you drinking, bro? What do you
Dude, he's
got?
drinking
Look at
some
brought his own
fancy
glass and
ass shit.
everything.
Double dry hop.
Double dry hop,
Well,
is
it's
that what
actually
you
just
call
a
it?
hazy IPA from Fast Friends Brewing in Austin, Texas. Go check
The
'em out.
brewer connoisseur over here, bro. Hey, make sure you keep that mic kind of close to you, because if you're still a little far back, we won't be able to hear you. So I'll try
Check.
I'll try
Hey,
to pull you
tell
up a
him to
little
shut
more.
up.
Yeah, Johnny.
They're telling the singer to get
And of
closer
course,
to
we
the
got
mic,
the
right, of course.
jabroni of them all, Mr. Remy here. What's up, Remy? Repping
Day.
the Lamb of God shirt, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. This band's so dope right now. Like, anybody who's sleeping on Lamb of God just needs to get slapped.
Oh yeah.
Sleeping on Lamb of God.
Just been living under a rock their whole life.
Yeah. Dude, I was wearing this shirt at work today. I had like 5 people be like, who's that? Well, like, nobody.
Were they under
Yeah.
the age of 20?
Yeah, like, nobody. Oh, they're all like in their like early 20s.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, Remy, you too, bro. You got to pull that mic a little closer. I know
If
you're
you
used to
keep
that,
getting
but
into my personal life.
well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You got to put it in your face, Adam.
No, I told you Tuesdays, Mike. Tuesdays, okay? Testy Tuesdays.
So we missed it by a day. All right. Hey, it is only normal and a part of our nature to every time we open up a can, we got to say yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right. So we're going to open a couple can, and maybe a couple whoop asses, maybe a couple brews. Again, the brew connoisseur, Johnny brought some brews for us to taste. That's what I love about having Johnny on. He always brings gifts. You know what I mean?
Well, he
I
brings
love a man that
stickers
brings
too,
gifts.
He's got the party favors over here.
Hey, you go to his house and he's gonna give you the worst tasting beer of your life. And then he's gonna get offended when you don't drink it all.
Anything that's not like Bud Light is bad beer to this
Bud
day.
Light sucks. I like Lone Star.
Remy reminds
sorry.
me of that like NASCAR fan that only drinks red and blue label. Right. He
Right.
wants to stay
Budweiser, bro.
USA.
Budweiser.
Right.
I love
That's what it is.
NASCAR. Love NASCAR. They take all those left turns. Talent, bro. Talent. Like, how they know they're coming, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I was actually in Dallas a couple weekends ago, and I just had a taste for some Budweiser.
Yep.
And I drank a couple of Budweisers. I'm like, dang, I forgot kind of how good this was, but don't want to get used to it, you know? So what kind of brews you got for us, Johnny?
I've got a whole assortment.
You said you wanted to open one right away, so let's open one up.
Let's
bro.
open a beer.
So, guys, while he's opening up a brew, again, thanks for joining the podcast tonight. Obviously, you're my friend because you're watching this on my page. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, if you know these jabronis at the table, or even myself having some fun tonight, what are you drinking tonight? The little jabronis are ready to sleep. You know, they're getting. Maybe they're not. It's still summer unless unless you're Remy. We talked about this on the podcast. Remy, what time do your kids go to sleep? At fucking 5 in the morning?
4 or 5 in the morning.
Damn.
Whenever I finally look at the clock and I'm like, shit, dude, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Hey, get in bed. Brush your teeth. Let's go.
Come on.
Kind of my fault. I get the 2 a.m. munchies and I'm just all like, hey, I'm hungry.
This dude called me the other day. He's just upset, bro. I'm thinking like something's going on in life or whatever. He's like, fuck this Whataburger line, bro. They taking forever, man. Man, he was just going off, bro. So Whataburger, get your shit together.
Dude, 35 minutes, dude. There's 3 cars in front of me.
Oh, man.
35 minutes to get 3 burgers and 3 drinks.
How bad do you want Whataburger?
Yeah.
Bro? You know what I mean?
They were not wanting to work.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, I want it pretty bad.
I mean, you got to think like it's late. They know that you're about to get a big rush. Like we've all worked in the kitchen industry, so it's like you should be prepared for this, right? Like, come on.
Dude, especially Whataburger. You know your times. You know your times. When the bar lets out, you know you're gonna fucking get hit. Like, be ready. Have stat. And it wasn't like I pulled up to the window and like they were shorthanded. They still had like 9 people in the fucking kitchen.
Oh, geez, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Whataburger. Get it together. Well, shout out Rito. Tall Rob is in the house, and man, he is drinking Miller High Life. Y'all know Mr. Tall Rob, gentlemen?
I know Tall Rob.
Mr. Tall Rob.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Mr. Robert Sharp right now?
No, this is
I know him.
Not
Rito
that Tall
Valero.
Rob. That is also
Yeah.
Tall Rob.
Oh, okay.
I'm not allowed to talk to you, sir.
Yeah. Apparently, okay, I'm just going to put this out there. Remy upset Tall Rob, and I don't know. You got anything to say about that, Remy?
Yeah, I apologize to absolutely nobody. If you got butt hurt by something I said, bro, go on out to the field and go fuck yourself.
Oh, come on.
I think y'all need to elaborate on this. 'Cause me and Mike, we don't know what's going on here. We're in the dark. So.
It's all fun and games, bro. And really what it is we explained this last podcast.
Yeah.
If Remy's not, y'all got to know this. If Remy doesn't make fun of you, he doesn't like you. You know what I mean?
That's how all of our
who he
friends
is.
are.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like that's everybody in our age group, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, do we bust balls, man? You
Yeah,
know,
we do.
like,
If we're not
all the
talking
time.
shit to
All
you,
the
then
time.
you should be worried.
If I see you hop online and I don't mention you, then you can be like, man, is Remy mad at me or something? But if I take the time to use my breath to say something about you, good, bad, negative, bitch, not a bitch, whatever it may be, take it as a fucking compliment. 'Cause
Yeah.
usually I don't worry about anybody.
He remembers.
Yeah, I remembered you. Be fucking thankful.
All right.
People
so,
say what's up to me, and I'm all like, hi? Like,
Yeah. Well-
because I don't remember them?
Yeah.
well, either way, he said, no, I'll take you in a match either way, laugh aloud. So that'd be pretty hilarious. So,
Only if it's a hardcore match.
yeah, only if it's a hardcore match. That's right.
Ain't nobody booking a show booking Remy to lose.
Yeah.
Okay?
We'll see. All right. Yeah, we'll see. What's up, cousin Leonard? Leonard is actually at Whataburger right now, he said.
Oh,
so
tell
shout
him to
out,
hurry the fuck
shout out
up.
to my cousin Leonard. He's out there eating Whataburger
Leonard,
now.
don't
Shout
be
out,
a
Leonard.
basic Whataburger bitch like JRock.
Hey, so all right, let's go into this, okay? All right, Michael, what is your Whataburger order?
Your go-to.
What is your go-to Whataburger order?
Well, I love that they brought the fucking buffalo chicken ranch sandwich back, dude. Like,
You're a chicken kind of guy.
dude,
It's
I
the
am,
buffalo
dude.
ranch, right?
You know, but hey,
But it's tenders, though. That's my only problem with it. Why not make a big old fat breast?
yeah, I get you on that. Well, okay, if we're talking burgers, dude,
Well,
bet
hold
you
on.
do.
No,
Hey,
no. Let's not lose this. Remember your go-to order. What is your go-to order?
You're going to
just-
Whataburger, 2 o'clock in the morning. You're drunk, so you're not trying to look at the menu. What's your go-to?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you put it that way, let's see. Yeah, dude, patty melt.
Patty melt,
You
okay.
can't go wrong with a patty melt, man.
That's the
best, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Jonny Cee?
Same. Patty melt.
Going with the patty
Yes.
melt?
There we go.
Yeah. Well, Remy talked shit about my order because that day I had already eaten, and you can't miss out Whataburger, right? My fat ass. So I ordered a little small. I said, "Give me a number one." He goes, "That's it." So,
Extra pickles, extra mustard, no veggies.
There you go, bro. Sometimes I let a little lettuce. So.
No cheese?
Oh, I put some cheese on that.
Okay.
Put some cheese on that bitch. Hell yeah. So shout out to, let's see, Damien. Damien is drinking a dose. Hey,
There
My
you
boy
go.
Michael's drinking a dose
There
over
you
here
go.
too.
Yeah.
Shout
Got a
out
dose.
to him, man. So what's up, Damian Garcia? Ruben Rubio. He said, "What's up, my homies? Got your brewskis."
Rubes, what up,
He
Rubes?
said, "Tall glass of milk." Miss y'all dudes. What's up, Rubes? Man, dude. Rubio's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So
Homie for sure.
Go
Hell
way
yeah.
back with that guy, man.
hell yeah, way back in the time. So man, gentlemen, y'all have been hitting the music scene lately, right? And man, just all over. I've seen y'all again. That's the reason why we have you on the podcast, to talk about where y'all's journeys have been. Where some fun, good, bad times. But I want to bring this up a little bit. What's up, Emmy? Cheers, brother. I want to bring this up a little bit. Johnny, I saw you in a damn convenience store rocking the fuck out.
Yes. I want to hear about it too.
Yeah,
I want to hear how that
tell
went.
us the story, bro, on this whole thing, man. How did that come about? What
Honestly,
happened?
I don't know. It was pretty crazy. This band had hit us up a while back, and we were supposed to play an IHOP. But,
An IHOP?
Yeah, it fell through. We ended up playing another show that day or whatever. And homie hit us up, and
What is it?
Your camera's right there, John.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what are you?
my camera. Homie hit us up, and he was like, "Hey, y'all want to play a convenience store in Austin?" I was like, I called the guys, did the thing. We're playing a fucking convenience store. Sorry, bleep that out later.
Fuck.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. You can say what you want.
They had all these stipulations, 30 people, max capacity or whatever, and it was wild. It was crazy.
So how does this come about? Like, if that's like saying like,
So how was it
Well,
your
the show,
band?
they throw shows at the convenience store, and what the deal is he gives everybody 30-minute sets, 3 bands all
Okay.
day, and you just go. And the promoter hit us up and said, "Hey, do you want to play this?" He linked up with them, and I don't even know how we got there, guys. That's
I was gonna say, so there's
we
like,
got there.
So y'all just
But
kinda
we were
just show
fucking
up.
playing in a convenience
yeah, I was gonna
store,
say,
yeah.
does the promoter know y'all, or is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like
he's our
you've
homie.
seen
He's
him?
actually it's Void Filler Promotion. Shout out to Void Filler Promotion. That's my homie.
Okay.
Chris, and he hollered at us and he was like, "Hey, I got this show at a convenience store. You want to play it?" I was like, "Yeah." We didn't know what to expect. We went there and it was actually a convenience store, but it's an awesome convenience store. They have karaoke, like all day karaoke. It's called. You can go there and do karaoke anytime you want.
Sir, will you get the fuck out of the way? I'm trying to get some Cheetos.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get a Dr. Pepper.
I need some hot Cheetos and a sweet tea.
It was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Stuff was moving, and we actually knocked down a flag or some of the decorations that were there, and it was nuts.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're this business owner, and you're like, how can I promote? Like, how can I bring people in through the door?
He actually came to me. He actually came to me after, and he's like, "Hey, we like to do. This is what we like to do. We like music, and it's Austin, you know. So he likes to put down for all different types of music.
Yeah.
He was like, He was like ecstatic. He gave us stuff. He was like, we got a card, like a little credit card with money to buy stuff in the store. It was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was like that Nickelodeon show. Remember back in the day, guys, in the 90s, where they give you a cart and you had so much time to go in the store and put anything in the cart. Right? What was that show called?
The store itself was really cool. They had like a lot of foreign treats, like all the Japanese chips and Lay's
no
chips
shit.
that you see online, and they had a bunch of drinks, exotic drinks.
The exotic
they
shit.
had craft beer. Like it was
Okay.
a pretty
Dude, and
banging spot actually.
For the people who aren't familiar with Johnny, Born Savage is the band that you want to look up right now. Find that video out there. It's
Born
fucking
Savage,
sick.
Texas Hardcore. Born Savage, Hate 30, Texas Hardcore.
Hell
all
yeah,
day.
man. So that's the
There you
name.
go.
That's the name of your band, obviously,
Born
correct?
Savage, yes.
Yeah.
What
Hell
was
yeah,
y'all's
man.
first band called? Like way back, like 20 fucking years ago. What was it called?
Mine personally, or
Yeah,
the one that we were
Johnny
in?
was in bands before we started
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
together. Which
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Ours was
y'all's
Cause
first,
of Death,
y'all's first cause. That's what it was
Yeah,
called.
but
yeah.
That.
named
Jo-
after obituary or something.
Johnny was the singer of
was
my
the
first
singer.
band.
Yeah.
So, which was Cause of Death.
Dude,
Yeah.
so Mike, do you remember? So back in the day when we would ride in the back of my brother's truck
Okay.
to the Sunset Station
Okay.
when they were still. Do you remember the Kitty Show?
Are you talking about
When
the-
Morgan was gonna let you was trying to get you up on stage.
No,
Dude, you had this sign that said, "Let me play your drums."
No. You're talking about.
That was Kitty.
Are you sure it wasn't Soulfly?
Dude, 1,000%. Ask Daniel Pacina. Daniel, you need to call Mike. And tell him
Daniel
it
already.
was the
Refresh him.
Kitty Show.
Yeah.
You had your billboard sign, "Let me play your drums," and they're trying to get you
I don't know,
up on
this dude
stage,
has
but
a picture
security
perfect
wouldn't let it
memory,
fucking
so-
happen.
I do have pictures with Kitty. Yeah, I have pictures with Kitty. Yes.
Dude.
And
No, but we went to that show together, didn't we?
okay, we went to me and Johnny, we went to go see Kitty, Poison the Well, and Shadows Fall. I don't know if it was that show though, but Kitty played at Sunset Station a lot.
They
long
played at the
time.
Sunset Station.
Like they played there with Mudvayne, they played there with El Nino, Camara, and
They
No
had
One.
headlight in this one.
And
Didn't they play on the inside one time?
that was a
when
mass
we
ball.
went.
That was
Yeah,
a 995 Kids mass
remember?
ball. I was
I think you took the car right. Come on, don't listen to this.
Dad, stop.
Right here, right there, right?
Hey.
Yeah, we were at lunch earlier, and I told Remy, I said, Jonny Cee's video of him rocking out in the convenience store reminded me of that video back in the day where they were jamming out in the Denny's. So it was hilarious that you were saying that y'all were going to do it in an IHOP. And then Remy goes, "You knew about me and Mikey hanging out at the Denny's?" I said, "No." He I guess he just misunderstood.
Yeah.
And that's when he brought it up. He's like, "Me and Mikey used to go to the Denny's all the time after Sunset Station." So.
Oh hell yeah!
You remember
that was
Dude,
the
what was
spot.
that white dude's name that would go with us? Because it
Uh,
was me,
Chuck.
you, and Daniel.
Michael Geary.
Oh my God.
No, not Michael Geary.
No.
The blonde-headed dude. I bought his Slipknot windbreaker off of him. Fuck, what was his name?
Dude, this dude has a brain. Dude, he brings up shit about old school wrestling shit, like Blockbuster Wrestling. I'm like, dude, I don't remember that
I
shit.
remember his
Yeah.
name, but he went to us to that fucking kiddie show. Michael Geary, he went with us when we went and watched Hatebreed there.
Daniel McDonald.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was him. Yeah,
Man, I
blonde,
haven't seen
right?
that guy in a long time.
I know, dude, that's a homie right there, man.
Like blonde,
Yeah.
shorter dude, right?
No, he wasn't short. No, Daniel McDonald, he's pretty tall.
Was he tall in high school?
Yeah.
Then no, it wasn't him.
Yeah.
All right. We got to move on. Already.
Short
So-
blonde kid. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
So, Johnny, we're going to try this first brew that you brought. So, talk about this brew. Let's get a taste of it. What you got there, man?
Bro, why
This
did
is
you chop me
Meanwhile
down?
Brewing Company, Japanese rice lager. Meanwhile,
Japanese?
Awesome. Yes, it's Japanese rice lager. It pretty much means that they use rice in with the malts.
No
gonna
shit.
suck.
I was about to say, do I need to have some rice with
It's a
this?
normal, crispy easy drinking beer. So.
Which means it's gonna suck.
The rice is
No.
crispy.
You'll probably like this. This is an easy drinking
Oh,
beer.
okay, am I gonna like
This
this?
is a normie beer.
All right. Yeah. I was thinking that we were gonna try it at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
we're definitely trying at the same time. All right,
Are we
cheers,
cheersing?
gentlemen.
Are we
Yeah,
cheers?
cheers.
Cheers, JRock.
Oh,
Cheers. Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going to leave it on
Oh,
Remy's
yeah, I
face.
figured you
We're going to leave it on
fucking
Remy's face because he always
This
has
is
that
for you,
face.
Johnny.
It's not.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
It's a good.
Yeah.
It's an easy drinking beer.
Hell yeah.
This is a light beer, dude.
This is a live beer, bro. This doesn't
a
even
very-
taste that
It's
bad.
got a little
Adam.
bit of a body on it, but it's light.
Adam, arigato.
I was about to start.
Yeah, right. Hey.
I was about
Why
to turn-
would you do
I was about
that?
to turn Bruce Lee here in a second. What did he do?
He refilled my cup.
Yeah.
Mike said,
Got him.
"Arigato." I turn, and Johnny's over here like he wants more.
Hey,
So-
dude, put hair on your chest, bro.
I got a couple of hairs.
More than 3, bro. Come
I'll
here.
show you
I know you'll take your shirt off, dude.
any day.
Is he one? You're like Bert Kreischer, bro. You can walk around with your shirt off anytime.
I can't. I'm sexy.
It's horrible. Wait, well, I'm sexy.
It's just a tattoo.
I'm gonna go
man.
back to the comments here. Wendy, what's up, Wendy? Can too. She says, "Shop till you drop," is what that show was called that I was talking about. That was on Nickelodeon. Y'all remember that?
Whitney Cantu, PJ's wife.
Yeah, PJ's wife. Yeah, cousin
Yeah,
PJ.
yeah.
What up, Wendy?
Shout out, Wendy. Matthew Cardenas just jumped on. What's up, Matthew
up,
Cardenas? What's up, man? Johnny
Matthew
Cee,
Jordan.
what's up, bro? He's got some badass music too.
Yeah, hit him up. You need to put him on this podcast.
I do need to get Matthew on. Matthew
Hey,
on.
man, if you're in the
Hey, he
comments
reps
and you
for
got a
MB.
band,
Oh
you got a
yeah,
name of that
I
band,
went to
I'll
his
comment.
MB
I went to his last album drop at the Scoop
you went to
Street.
that?
Yeah,
I
and
saw
actually
videos of that,
I bought his album. I have his album on my YouTube iTunes. So yeah, man, Matthew, I got to get you on, bro. That'd be badass to get you on the podcast. So
Yeah, again, if you got a band you want out there and you're in our comments, just drop the name of the band. We'll check you guys out.
yeah, we'll check you out, man. And that's another thing too, guys. We just made a deal with the tavern. With Davey. Shout out Davey. Davey was supposed to be here tonight as well,
Fucking
guys. It
Davey.
didn't work out, man. It didn't work
Hey,
out.
man, he never shows up, dude.
He does it.
Unless it's after 2:00.
Hey, shout out to Davey and his restaurant too, man.
Yeah, man. They're doing awesome,
Tavern
man.
on the
Big shout out,
Castell.
man.
Tavern on Castell.
Dope,
Hey,
dude.
Davey's a homie 100,
Yeah,
man.
let me tag him real quick. So I'll tag him in here. But yeah,
Yeah.
Where you at, homie?
Davey's been doing awesome, man. And
Yeah, I've been seeing it. So Davey, I'm looking, man. I see it. I see you.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, hit up Davey over at Lone Star Lounge in New Braunfels downtown. Hit him up
Yeah.
on Tavern on Castell. Hit up that food.
There
That
you
boy
go.
can cook, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
can I throw a
grinding.
shout out to Como River Tattoo real quick?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Homies Nate and
So,
Como River Tattoo.
y'all, you actually play over there too, right?
Yeah, we had a show.
Talk about that
You already
event.
had 2 shows over
We
there.
had two
right?
shows over there.
Two
The
shows.
first show
Yeah.
was a 420 show. It's a show that he hit us up. He's kind of he's into hardcore, so he's like, hey man, I'm down for putting down the community, just like we are.
like a motherfucker.
And
You said it was Come Out Tattoos, right?
yes, Como River Tattoos, and we linked up with them, and we ended up doing a show on 420. But I don't know if y'all remember 420. 420, it was
Raining like
rain,
motherfucker, dude.
So we had a good
5
little
minutes.
30, 40 people crowd, and then the rain hit, and there was like 15 people in a 12 by 12 tent, and
But it was still cool though, right?
yeah, another
Oh,
like
hell
5
yeah.
people huddled underneath that umbrella.
Yeah.
And it was the vibe. It was just a whole vibe. I can't explain it other than
Dude,
it
till
was
the
a
rain
feeling.
hit,
You know
it
what I
was
mean?
dope.
But he ended up saying, "Hey, well, let's make up for that," and we did the very first Friday. They brought First Friday back. Shout out to Nate for bringing First Friday back. But
Yeah, because Johnny kind of stepped away from that, correct?
yeah, well, it was the whole debauchery that was going around the Tavern on Castle before it was downtown or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Because
Yeah,
he was
it was
working
kind of-
with. Okay, we're not gonna go that
They-
far, but yeah,
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 I know
yeah.
what you're
So,
talking about.
so
yeah.
small world. That dude knows the guy that does all my tattoos. Like they used to tattoo together like 15 fucking years ago.
Who, Nate Dogg?
Yeah,
Oh, man, Nate
Yeah.
Dogg's badass.
dude, it's dope. Like I fucking saw him in there, and I was all like, bro, like you come into my shop, like we know Matt. And he was like, oh fuck yeah, I know Matt like forever. So I snapped a picture of him and sent it to Matt, and Matt's like, he looks like a fat bear.
I tried to tag him right now, but it wouldn't let me. It's just not pulling up. So Kamal River Tattoos, by the way, guys. So make sure you check them out.
Shout out Kamal
But
River
and speaking about collabing like that, like knowing industry, like y'all two gentlemen have been in the music industry, for a good while. Y'all played in a band together, correct? Is that what it was?
Johnny,
Oh, yeah.
Johnny was a singer in my very first band. You know,
Yes.
How old
Positive.
were you at this time when this started, bro?
I was
17.
Like
I was,
17, I was like 20.
I was 15, 16 years old, dude. I was 16 years old when I played my first show, dude, and that was with Johnny and Ryan Kinsfather. That was at the Attic. If I can remember correctly, the date was March 16th, 2002. So yeah, I was 16.
Brain on that.
I was 16 years old, dude.
Give me that date again one more time.
I think it was March 16th, 2002.
Dude, in
Hey, and this was the
2002.
lineup. It was Cause of Death. We were the first band, and then it was Pagan from Seguin.
Okay.
And then it was a shout out to my boy Marty and everybody in the band. Fucking Mosh Patrol. They were an old band from San Antonio, and Lacination, and they were like the death metal band from San Antonio at the time. And like, dude, that was crazy, dude.
Where were y'all having this event at? Do you remember?
It was at the Attic.
The Attic.
The one, it's now called Legends, right?
Legends
yeah,
now.
yeah, and it used to be called Club Escándalo,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
y'all would rock.
2002.
That
he
was-
was getting kicked out of Miss Smithers' class for fucking doing this all fucking class.
I don't know if y'all remember. Old MB folks will remember the promotional group that used to be around here, Sansa, south of Austin, north of San Antonio.
Yeah, Sansa.
Sansa?
Yeah.
Check them
Sansa.
out. Sansa, shout out to Sansa.
Sansa.
JJ Hooligan,
Hell yeah, man.
Mafioso.
But Johnny was in bands before I started jamming with him, So I would go see him play, at the White Rabbit in the jam
Oh
stage.
damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
y'all
so-
heard that, right? Mike Fury used to come see me play.
I was gonna say, so I got a question.
Hey, I ain't lying.
for Johnny.
Hey, for real though.
So Johnny, I would say in a way you kind of brought Mike into the scene under your wing with that first band.
No.
I mean,
Hey,
you gotta feel a little bit for it, right? You
Dude,
influenced him a little
we
bit.
came up together,
So
That's
how do you-
how
so the
we got
question
into
would
music
be,
together. To me,
How do you feel seeing your boy travel world fucking wide?
it's
playing,
inspirational.
dude?
It's weird.
Yeah,
Right?
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I fucking love it.
It's inspirational. I look up to him, man. It's like it's crazy because we started together, and then he's a real inspiration.
No,
definitely.
No, this is a trip, Justin. You listen to this, dude.
Okay.
So when Johnny and I, when we started hanging out, man, we were listening to a lot of underground music, dude, like a lot of underground metal, and then he would show me like, Mike, check out these bands, dude, and I was, and I wasn't, a whole lot familiar with the underground hardcore scene and all that, and the metalcore scene, dude, which was the first era of hardcore that I got into was metalcore, and we were going to all the shows, right, Johnny?
Every
we
single
were going
show.
to all the shows, man. This is when Sin 13 was going on in San Antonio, which is now a Mexican restaurant now.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. We would go to Sunset Station, which is now called the SB,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then we would go to the Sanctuary, where they had a lot of shows there. It's right next to Hog Wild Records, which I believe is still there.
Yeah,
right.
Hog Wild is still there, yeah.
And then but dude, like, so one of the first bands he showed me was Unearth. And we went to go see them with Under Oath and Zayo at Sunset Station. One of my first hardcore shows, dude, you know? And a couple months ago, I just played with Unearth in Colombia and Costa
This dude
Rica.
played with Unearth.
You know,
Dope,
what the hell, man? I mean, kind of a full circle thing,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it was a dream come true, man. You know,
That's
like
awesome,
to have the opportunity to do that, dude. And I was telling Johnny, man, I thought of Johnny right away because, man, he was, man. He showed me like all those bands, man.
Well, at the time, we were listening to a lot of Swedish metal and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
At the Gates, The Haunted Made Me Do It was like our favorite album.
Yeah, it was.
At the same time, the metalcore scene was doing all that arpeggios, and we just, like, Mike, check this band out.
And I was, and you know, and at that time I was a huge metalhead, which I'm still am, dude. But you know what? But like for example, there's a band called Bleeding Through, and the drummer does like blast beats, you know, like what drummers do in death metal bands, you know. So right away it was like I could relate to that, you know what I mean? And so I instantly became a fan. And then you know, dig deeper, more into the genre, more into like where where the roots of the core and the traditional hardcore, right? And seeing where it all come from, man. You know,
So let me ask y'all this: sounding when y'all talk about like underground like rock, right? What I'm seeing now today, whether it's underground hip hop, underground like these pro wrestlers that are like behind the scene type stuff. You see some of the like creativity that they bring. Do you think that is what brings out more compared to like a mainstream anything? Because I feel like
Definitely more heart, more soul. I think that people are talking like spitting the truth, you know?
Yeah,
Like
okay,
a lot
you
of the
get where I'm coming
mainstream is
from
more
then.
about the hype. And
The
I can
lyrics
relate
hit.
to the underground stuff more because it's like, you know, I don't got bling. I'm not hanging out with girls all the fucking time. And like, you know, I don't got none of that
most
to brag
of that's
about.
fake as fuck,
and-
but yeah.
Dude, for
I don't
me,
know. It's
the
just more
lyrics.
passion, more heart. I feel like
Yeah.
even if the music is not as good, like just the raw emotion coming from the underground scene is captivating enough. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what people lose. They don't. I'm not saying that they lose it. They just never.
They move away from it.
Well, I think they never get to find it. It's like gold that they've been looking for, but they never look for it.
Well, I think
What I mean by that too is like these underground bands. They could bring it out. Like I'll give you this. These guys that play every open mic down here downtown and on Friday and Saturday. Love you, Andre. I'm not talking. I'm just saying. They don't bring as much passion as some of these other guys that are touring and that are underground and that bring that energy. Like you can just feel that. I feel like sometimes seeing that.
Well, yeah, you can tell which bands want it because they'll take any show. They don't care the distance. They don't care the pay. They're sleeping in fucking vans. You know, they're cramping together. They're literally hitting the fucking road, doing what they love. And then you get those bands who make it.
Well, so I don't
or those
even
people
care,
who
man.
are
I'll do this.
comfortable at the bars.
I'll do it all my life, and if nobody hears it, because I like to make music. I like to have fun and do that. You know what I mean?
That's
I
the
do in my
love of the
room,
game
man,
in
you know
a
what I
way.
mean?
Yeah, the love of the game. What? So, can I ask you a serious question, Johnny?
No.
Yes.
Like with what did you say?
Serious question time.
What did he say?
Said no.
Oh, no.
Serious question time.
So yeah, serious question. Yeah, sit up straight. Sit up straight. Right.
Put the
No.
beard out.
So like, I'm curious. Like, y'all started together, right? How did the separation happen? And then, like, if there was any connection to it, would have drawn like for you to go higher with where you were with music?
Honestly, I had a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
and,
okay.
I was together with my son's mom for like the first 5 years of his life. So
Okay, I got you.
I had all that. You know, I had to become a dad and everything. And then afterwards, I fell into, you know, I guess a bad time in my life.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's all good.
So
And I'm curious because, bro, the passion that you have and I've seen that you do, it's just as high level as these guys are even high level.
well, I've been involved with music the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Because like I
Okay,
said,
okay,
I make music myself.
Gotcha.
You know, back in the day, I used to have a little Tascam 4-track, and I'd be in with my turntables,
DJing and shit too,
hip hop.
right?
Yeah, I was DJing, and I was always kind of dabbling with it, or I was always doing it on my own for myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, my path in life went a different way, and then I made some bad choices, and unfortunately, you know, I paid for it, but that's all good because right now is my time, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
hell yeah, no,
dude,
for sure.
and you know what, man? Hey, Born Savage, man, dude, like Johnny, for real, man, not trying over here to suck your dick or anything, dude, but like for real, man, like you guys are, hey, man, like they be getting a lot of hype, man, you
Yeah.
know, like in the scene right now,
Really?
they getting a lot of hype, a lot of momentum,
That's
man,
good,
you know,
man.
so yeah, I told Johnny, man, like, hey, dude, you know, this now here you go, you know, like it's finally coming together.
Yeah.
you
We
know?
got some nice local traction going on, San Antonio traction. We're trying to focus on Austin now, but
Yeah.
it's crazy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy, like I don't know, the whole thing, like just seeing your stuff on Spotify, like relatively our numbers are small, but for us being from New Braunfels and Seguin, like just seeing like,
Wow, yeah.
damn, somebody listened to my song 2,000 times, you know.
That's what it. But that's what it takes, man. Because you find a band that who you ever think is popular. They're one of the guys in the band's from a small town as well. One of them, maybe. You know what I mean? And then you'll find some bands that are like that. But at the end of the day, they just worked hard, put the effort in, and eventually you'll get your break. I've been learning that even in my industry of production and producing and videography, like I'm learning that the guys that are making a shitload of money today, they're in their fucking 40s, late 40s, and they're making the money that they've always wanted. But they never would have got the money that they got with the road of how they got there. You know what I mean? I'm starting late, but either way, like I feel like I'm working my ass off. But either way, I'm thinking like there's got to be somewhere somehow, hopefully get there because of the hard work that we put in. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, just that process of what I've thought about it. I've always looked up to both of you gentlemen because of all the work you've done. Because we've all appreciated everything that we've done from when we did pro wrestling, things like that. You know, and even Remy doesn't even know this, but he was made to be in wrestling because of me until I got up and got older and came in life. And he's not even listening to me to talk shit right now. But
I know everything.
I know everything.
yeah, no.
There's
but,
nothing you can tell me I don't already know.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, no, it's the same shit. I love it, man. So, but man, yeah,
And I
man.
can say I liked working in wrestling more with you than I did anybody else.
You know, and I heard that a lot from a lot of people that
And we
used to-
argued a lot. Too.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, did we ever
So
have a
did
match?
y'all- yeah,
we
did
never had a
y'all-
match. Did we? We never had a match.
Nah.
Johnny
I
Cee
had a
wrestled
match
him.
with JP Ruin.
Yeah.
Oh, I think, and then I did a tag team with the Evil Con Carne. What was his name?
Yes.
Evil con
yeah.
carne. You hear
Wow,
that?
That's what we were
That's a
called.
name,
This
dude.
is Evil Con
That's a
Carne.
name.
That was our name, dude.
Evil con
It's off
carne.
What cartoon? What cartoon is that?
I love it. I
It's
love
off a
it.
cartoon.
It was.
That's so
Yeah, I
lovely.
did.
Dude, I argued a lot with JRock during.
It's the
during
newborn
that time.
savage shirt.
The funny thing is I was never supposed to be a wrestler. I was.
What did Scotty? Who brought you in? Let's talk about that. Who
Well,
brought you in?
Adam
Brian.
Zuko, motherfucking Brian. That's my cousin.
Brian,
You know?
hell yeah.
Brian,
Adam Zuko, bro.
that's right.
I was just always like, I was always
An
a fan of
enforcer.
wrestling. I grew up. I mean, Brian's my cousin, so we just grew up watching wrestling all of our childhood.
So
and,
his point was to be like an enforcer. That's what like.
yeah.
the main
Basically,
idea
I was like
standing like a muscle.
the Jimmy Hart or like you know.
Jimmy
I was like
How do you spell Zupko, Brian?
yeah.
I mean,
ZUPKO.
ZUPKO, yeah.
ZUPKO.
Adam
Okay.
Zupko.
I just tagged
I
him
kind
and his
of,
wife. so-
I kind of would
Yeah.
like walk him out and like I do the whole.
Oh,
Like,
so you were like his manager. You're his
Yeah,
manager.
Kinda.
kind of like I would just walk him out and like distract the crowd. When
He didn't do what I did, but he was
Yeah.
out there. Like he
Yeah.
was me.
I should have been an announcer. I could have been badass at that.
And
yeah, you-
or like
unfortunately,
the-
I was taking
or like
that
the, you
spot
know-
too.
He would have been like Carlos. He
I
would
would have been like the Bruce Buffer, you know, like.
Dude, we would have
Ladies
been
and
dope
gentlemen.
on the mics together, bro.
Oh wait, you could have. Hey, you could have been a good Jim Ross way, or a good Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Stone Cold,
you know, right?
Stone
When-
Cold.
God damn, he has a family. He has a family.
This next one's gonna be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah. No.
By God.
Right. Can you speak in Spanish, Johnny? Can you,
No, I'm
I was gonna say, you're gonna
fucking-
get like a
Hey,
Carlos.
I'm a
he can-
gabacho. I'm a pocho.
Hey, Johnny can sing in Spanish pretty good though.
Hey, like if I listen to it, yeah, like, I know how to cuss. I know how to order food. Get off me.
I can't even
Two
do
important
that,
things.
dude. I point
Yeah,
at
the
the
most important, the most important thing.
I go to a fucking Mexican restaurant here in town, and I literally, because I love the restaurant, I'm not hating on you. Pollo Reggio here in town is fucking bomb.
yeah.
But nobody speaks English in that bitch, so I gotta point at pictures like, I want that that one.
Bro,
It's not that hard, dude. Come on.
pull your Google Translator out, bro. You'll be fine.
I ain't trying to do all that extra shit. Just give me my tacos.
Bro, you talk on your phone and it talks for you. What are you talking about?
Just give me my tacos. That's what I'm here for.
My problem is I can order the food, but I can't explain shit. like when you go to a restaurant and then sometimes you order nachos and they put everything on it, and then you go the next time and it's all on the side, but you're trying to tell them, hey, can you put it on the side?
I put it on side so my chips aren't soggy.
Yeah. How would you say that, Mikey? You speak Spanish. How would I tell him to put my shit on the side?
You speak Spanish?
Ponle caca.
A little bit.
He's a
Más o menos. Hey, you would say, ponle todo en el lado.
That's not even hard.
That's
Ponle
not
todo
even
al lado.
a word.
Put everything on the side. Ponle
Now
todo
I
en el lado.
understood you.
Ponla todo al lado.
He's over here making shit up.
That's right.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I don't believe
That's
him.
exactly what it is.
I don't believe him.
You know what's funny for me, bro, is I'll go into a Mexican restaurant, right? Especially like in San Antonio or Austin when nobody really knows me.
The whitest Mexican
And
around.
yeah, I walk up and then they tell me in Spanish, you know, like, how can I help you? Or, you know, ¿cómo estás? You know, what can I get you? Whatever. And then I start speaking in English and they make, like, the face goes like this, like
Yeah.
Dude, I get that look walking in the door.
We're expecting that. Is it this and this or what the fuck is it, right?
I
Like, hell
literally
yeah.
get it walking in the door, dude. As soon as I walk in the door, it's like,
Right? Or that look like, oh my God, we gotta
We
got a
try to speak
gringo
English to
up
this
in
guy.
here.
Yeah.
we only live in America. I mean, jeez.
For real.
Just like, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
But then again, we're only 3 hours from the border, so
That is true.
And I'm pretty sure American has more Latinos in it than anywhere else.
Hey, as long as they bring the Latinas, I don't mind.
Latinos run hardcore. Hey,
Don't leave them behind, right? Don't leave them. Don't leave them.
sorry, the Canadian border isn't close to us.
I know. Jeez, right? Sorry. You got enough redheads for you, right? Yeah,
So you're just gonna have
trying to take our women.
Mike, you haven't even touched your first beer. Oh wait, that's your second.
I already finished it.
Okay, hold on. I gotta finish the other one.
This one's
now.
a cool one too.
All right, what you got
I
there?
can tell y'all
See?
right now,
Just-
this
now.
handle it,
Hellas
gentlewoman.
Lager from San Elmo's in Austin, Texas, and Hellas stands for pale in color, and it's another easy,
Is that
crushable
little-
drinking beer.
It
Is
sounds
there a
like
little
a
cat
ginger
on there?
beer.
What is that?
It's a lager, yeah. It's a little cat. It's
a little cat.
San Elmo's symbol.
That reminds me of like the what is it? What was it? Ed Hardy. Remember the Ed Hardy brand?
Oh yeah, it does look like something.
All right, after this, I gotta go.
Where you going?
This isn't.
I gotta pick
Why are you
the kids
leaving?
No.
FTK, bro.
Yeah, fuck them kids, but I gotta go get them.
FTK, bro. He always says it. FTK. Fuck
They're
them
waiting.
kids.
I sounded like your Theo when he's drunk. When he's asking your aunt like why she's leaving.
Hey,
why you leaving?
Why are you leaving? Where are you going?
Babe, why you leaving?
You coming back?
Right? Come back. Come back.
hey, bring them back and let them lay right there.
Hey.
It's
Take
like
a
they
couple
used to
of
do back in
Quaaludes
the
and
day,
let 'em in the
right?
morning.
Let them lay right there. They'll be fine.
Hey, leave him there. Fuck it.
What are they gonna lay down for? They ain't sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dripping all over the.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Now they're awake.
Dame una toallita.
Nah,
I
you're
know,
fine.
right?
You're fine. You're fine. We'll get a straw in a little bit.
We're gonna
All right. So cheer. Oh, look, he's getting the call ready.
We're leaving the kill
Oh, he's
shot.
getting the
I'm on
call
the way right
ready.
now, buddy.
He's getting the call.
The last thing I want to do is create any kind of financial burden or put any strain on your
Pick y'all
budget.
up.
Yeah.
Papi.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. All right, gentlemen. All right, go. Here we go, guys. So,
Keeping it rolling.
hell yeah.
This is a Hellas Lager.
Hella slugger.
Hella
Hell of a
slugger. All
We're
right.
drinking German right now.
Cheers, cheers.
It's another crispy, easy drinking beer though. It's got a full body, but it's nice.
No.
It's nice. I like it. Actually,
It does
most
have a good smell.
most Mexican beers are Hellas Lagers.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
most Mexican
Which-
lagers are
Which
Hellas
one's your
Lagers.
mic? Dude.
Well, up to them. Do they want to stay?
There you go. All right, there you go. Look, see, they might stay. Remy might be able to stay.
Alrighty,
See what
alrighty.
happens. Yeah. All right, so how was it, gentlemen? What do you think, Mikey?
Actually,
you go ahead. You go first. What do you think?
I like it, man. Yeah.
Did you like the other one too?
Yeah, I like
They're
the other
easy
one, too.
drinking
Yeah,
beers.
yeah,
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 easy
yeah,
to
yeah.
drinking beers.
Yeah.
This one, dude, it's actually like I was saying a second ago. Hellas Lager is essentially a Mexican lager. It's malt and German hops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I'm digging
Full
this.
body?
These, bro. All three of them, or at least two. I'm sorry, all two of them. I didn't get to taste the dog catcher though. Is that a dog catcher? Is that what it is?
Yeah. This one I kind of brought for myself. I was like, I'm gonna drink this one and then share all of them.
Being selfish and shit. man. He's
But
saving the best for him,
but
right?
no, dude,
I would have done the same thing.
I brought some bangers though. No. This is an IPA and then like a lot of people were like, But I did bring an IPA to church.
So, Mike, I got a question for you. You travel fucking pretty much all over the world, pretty much at this point. What do you go and catch? What do you do like when you go to these places? Are you catching yourself like, let me go catch a brew, let me taste some different food, let me see different culture? What
All right,
things
shut
are
up.
you
I'm
seeing?
back.
Are you gonna stay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're staying with
Well,
the
hello.
Oh, okay. All right. So go ahead, Mikey.
Yeah. I didn't leave on time. That would have pissed me off.
In that case, keep pouring them up, Johnny. Keep pouring them up.
There you go.
All right, hold on. Before he takes over, Lucian's going to try and jump on and watch, so hopefully he's on already. Lucian.
What's up, Lucian?
Oh, you want to give him a little bit, or you think he's
What's
on
up,
already?
Lucian? Why are we cheersing your son now?
Yeah, that
Because
is true.
he's fucking bugging me to
Lucian.
try my beer and shit, so this is as close as you're getting, dude.
Oh, okay.
Right here, from your dad's lips to yours, bud. Love you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. All right.
Oh, God. What the fuck was that?
This is an easy drinking beer,
Oh,
too.
this is a good one. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
first one better.
Stop drinking that milk.
You made the same face on the first one. What
He
do you
needs
think?
milk.
Well, once you get into the first one, you know, you got to get your palate going.
No, I mean, it should be
Oh,
killing your
Davey's
taste
on.
buds.
What's up, Davey? Yo.
Davey.
What up, Davey? With your late ass. You're supposed to be here, I thought.
Oh, yeah. Davey, show up still.
About you.
Show up if you can be here, bro. We're going to be on for a minute.
Bring some bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
Bring a burger.
And a burger.
And a burger.
Berber.
Hey, I'll take a
bourbon and
Berber.
beer.
I'll take a
Take
Caesar
his
salad.
beer away.
Yeah, Berber. I
Take
said
his
Berber.
beer away. He's
I
slurring
did
his
say Berber.
words.
So let's go back to the question I asked Mikey. I said, Mikey, you've gone all over the world. You know, you do many things out there, and obviously sometimes you get breaks, whatever. What is it that you've caught yourself doing out there, man? Like, again.
Man, you know what? I've never been one to like to roam on my own. You know, man, just
Really?
because to be like, if one of the guys want to do something, like, or the whole band, cool. You know
But
what I mean?
what do you do? What do you do? Like,
but
what do you
yeah, I
do?
mean, dude, if we got time, yeah, we'll go see some shit, dude. You know,
Okay.
we'll go see some. We're just whatever the city has to offer,
Okay.
or like what people go see, whatever.
Tourist attractions
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
can go do tourist stuff, cool. Or we like to go hit up the local spots, go eat some good local food. You know what I mean? Try
Okay. Yeah.
try to stay away from all the chain spots. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like you can go with the local stuff.
Support the mom and pop.
And if yes, exactly. And if I'm with some of the guys that do like to drink, well, yeah, we'll go
Throw
see. We'll go if there's a local craft beer or something. You know what
Or
I
the
mean?
local beers, guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever drinking in Belgium?
Huh?
Have you ever drinking in Belgium?
Yeah, dude.
How was the beer over there?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Oh my God. Hey, you know what? Honestly, some of the best beer I've had, dude, over there. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, Belgium. Oh yeah, all across Europe, man. All across Europe,
Just
like
exceptional beers, huh?
Yeah, exactly, exceptional beers, man. And,
Where have you heard, Johnny, that the best beer is at? Like, you being a connoisseur.
Me personally, I mean, I know it's high, but I like the hazy IPAs a shitload. Those are my favorite.
Okay.
I would say Monkish Brewing Co. Monkish, Troon, North Creek, or North Park. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Brujos.
Brujos.
Yeah, Brujos.
That's not a word.
He said that's not a word.
But I mean, I gotta say Germany or Belgium, like for
Okay.
sure.
American.
My favorite. I love
American.
German. I love German beer.
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of German beer
Yeah,
as well.
I love Kolsch. I love Schwarzbier, dark lagers, very underrated. Kolsch is very underrated too. I like Hefeweizens. I like all the Weiss beers. Yeah.
Don't start like
I would have to say
Hey,
my personal favorite is
Hefeweizen.
German beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, they love their beer over there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the thing that they have there every year?
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Yeah. See?
It's in Munich. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Oktoberfest.
there you go.
I was about
We
to
have
say, I was about to say
Sausage Fest
Wurstfest.
here.
Yeah, right.
It's like a month after Oktoberfest.
Wurstfest sucks, man. They overprice.
It's just overpriced. It doesn't
Yeah.
suck.
Oh,
I mean, it's a
man.
good time.
Yeah, it's a
but
good time. Yeah.
I'm a working class guy, so I mean, I got to take a
Hey,
loan to go out.
Yeah.
Hey, since I turned 21, dude, seeing the prices, go up since then.
I remember
too
when
much.
pitches were like, I think when I turned 21, pitches were like $9.
I was gonna say $10, dude.
$10.
Yeah.
Fucking $35 now.
Yeah.
$30 to park. $35 to get in the door.
Well, then you might as well
30 for
just
your
get a
first
badass
picture.
German beer. Just get one of the mugs, the big
Yeah,
mugs,
and then just get
like
fucked up right
Polliner,
away.
like get
Or-
Franz and Connor or something.
You buy a case of Lone Star Light and just chill at your buddy's house.
You could do that. Or yeah, you could just barbecue up some chore, dude. We'll have chorizo fest.
Yeah, right. Chorizo
We'll have some
fest at
chorizo
Remy's.
fest, and we'll make fucking michiladas, dude, from Modelo.
Hey, what did you
Adam was
say?
all-
What did you say?
I said chorizo fest at Remy.
Hey, that's a regular day, bro.
Chore fest.
Adam's like, come on, bring out your chorizo over here. Come on.
Hey, why do you sound just like me?
That's how long I've been around you, Adam. All these years.
Well, speaking of chorizo, Davey said, sorry guys, I had softball tonight.
Oh, get out of here.
He wanted to grab the bat. That's
We
what
all
it
know
was.
you're soft, but you still show up.
It's all good. We love you, Davey.
Yeah, it's
We
all
love
good,
you,
Dave. Next time,
Next
man.
time,
Davey
you
won't
gotta
get
come out.
butt hurt.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Guys, I mean, where do y'all want to go with this conversation with music? Like, I was gonna ask the other day, what I was trying to think about. Okay, for a week now, I've known that y'all were gonna come on, right? Like, I could ask you what your favorite band is. You know, I can ask you what your favorite music is. But whose music's taking you like above and beyond? Like, where maybe you're I don't know, 19, maybe you're 25, where you just like, man, this music has just turned the way that I've thought about what we're in, this industry.
We're music nerds. You just ask us like the hardest fucking question ever. Like,
Yeah, but think about that. Like, what? I mean, I grew up watching pro wrestling. I was in the industry, right? But
Yeah.
whenever I saw and started understanding the business, and I saw the things that like Randy Orton was doing, would just look natural to him. You're like, fuck. Now I get it a little bit more.
I know what you're trying to ask. Name your top 3 influential bands. Top 3.
how long do we have?
These cameras got a good while, so
You know,
and we're
that's
here for you, gentlemen.
Not like favorite
that's
bands
a
to
hard question
listen
for me to ask personally because I take influences from all kinds of music, and I know Mikey does too.
Yeah.
Is it only rock? Like, I mean, y'all's
No,
okay.
I listen to everything. I listen to jazz, Thelonious Monk, Time Out, Gets a Go. I listen to hip hop. I listen to country music. I listen to just about everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I listen to everything too, but I feel like Johnny's more knowledgeable with with stuff outside.
Honestly,
of,
that's too hard of a top 3 is too hard of a question for me because like I'm gonna ask you where are we going?
Yeah,
what genre?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, Remy
Like
asked,
just hardcore
So
or
Remy,
like
Remy asked me last
just
night.
metal?
Remy asked me last night, who are your top 5? Who are your top 5 wrestlers? I said, son of a bitch.
Exactly.
I mean, I got.
I don't even think I can think of my top
I
5
couldn't even do
wrestlers,
that,
dude.
and I'm half the wrestling fan as y'all, dude. So.
Yeah,
I went of all time. So I mean, like from when you were young, before you were born,
Yeah.
you could pick
JYD, Junkyard Dog.
your 5 top wrestlers.
That's tough, right?
I like the Junkyard Dog just because when I was a little kid, he was so impressionable. You know, he came out with the chain,
Fucking.
Hey, I'll say this. I remember
the
being
Bushwhackers, right? I mean,
yeah.
the Big Boss Man. I love the Big Boss Man.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, I will say, JRock, dude, I was a Hulkamaniac, dude. But that episode, dude,
I mean, I was a warrior.
But
I was a warrior.
but hold on. But that Monday Nitro, when he turned his back
Oh,
against Macho
how did
Man,
you feel,
dude.
bro?
Oh
how
my
did you
gosh,
feel?
literally, like I was like,
Wasn't it Brutus?
you know,
the
just
beefcake. He turned his
just
back on?
stunned.
He was betrayed.
No. Wait. No,
We're
wait,
talking
wait, no.
NWO when he went to
Yeah, wasn't it
NWO
Brutus?
when he joined
No.
up with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
No, that was that
Remember
Bash
when
at
he
the
came
Beach,
out?
bro.
And he came out and he was all Hulkamaniac.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
at the
attacked. They attacked Macho Man.
Yes.
They attacked Macho Man.
Yeah, and he was supposed to come out and save the day, but the outsiders were saying like, "Hey man, we got this third guy. You're not gonna know who the third. There's this third guy."
God.
And they go out there and they're beating the hell out of Macho Man. You see Hulk Hogan come out, and you're cheering. You're like, "All right, Hulk Hogan's gonna come save the day again." And then the outsiders jump out the ring. Hogan looks left. He looks right.
And he does the leg drop,
And he
right?
does the killer ass leg drop.
Hey,
on fucking
where's
Macho
Eric
Man.
Bischoff at, dude? Vince McMahon fucked up, dude. He let go the best 2 fucking wrestlers.
Yeah, I mean, but
Sorry.
but at that time, in that time, you can. I saw Hulu did this special. No, I'm sorry, Vice did this special where who killed WCW, and bro, each of them are all blaming each other. Like they're blaming Hulk Hogan because he had creative. They're blaming Eric Bischoff. They're blaming Goldberg. They're blaming Bret Hart.
Goldberg was
They're
the shit,
blaming
too.
Kevin Nash.
Bret Hart blames Goldberg, dude.
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
that's why he went that
Bro,
metal plate,
So you
dude,
want
when he
me-
speared him.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you a true fucking story, bro. So check this out. I hated the shit out of Goldberg
For real?
because, bro, I grew up knowing that he was the fucking best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
yeah.
The excellence of execute. I can go all day,
Hey,
right?
that-
So, and I see him go to WCW. I'm a little upset, and then I'm seeing Goldberg just end his career.
He didn't
And
end
I'm
his-
like, he ended his career. He gave him a concussion. That was it. That was the last match Bret Hart was ever part of. So he ends his career, other than the Vince McMahon bullshit in WWE. He ends his career, whatever, and I'm pissed all these years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go back to last year, and my Jonny, my business partner on the social plug, whatever.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, bro, we got this podcast we're going to with Steve Trevino and Wade, country singer, and then and Wade Bowen, and guess who else is gonna be there?" I was like, "Who?" He's like, "Goldberg." I'm like, "Really, Goldberg's gonna be there?" And I'm like mad, right? I'm like, "Let's go." I ended up being fucking the giddiest fucking wrestling fan there. I was excited. Goldberg ended up being the nicest fucking dude. Shook our hand, wanted to take photos with us.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'll be real with you. Like, he knew I was a wrestling fan. I looked like an idiot, being out there. And at the end of the show, we're taking photos, and we walk off, and he comes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, man, here's a photo of us." He signed a fucking Goldberg. He signed one for my dad.
Gave
And
one
I'm
to my
like,
son.
dude, all right, you won me over, bro. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Goldberg still pissed me off because he took out Bret Hart.
Dude, so you've been in the wrestling long enough. You've been in the ring. I've been in the ring. You take hard shots. You take heavy shots. To say that Goldberg ended his career, like, it almost comes out like accusatory, like he did it on purpose. He did a super kick. Bret Hart took it kind of hard. He got a concussion. Shit happens. The
Yeah, I know, I get
concussion
it.
ended your career. Goldberg did not end your career. Now, if he went out and he kicked him like that on purpose, like trying to hurt him, then Goldberg ends your career.
Yeah, but even then, like, people the wrestlers, not people, the wrestlers themselves were saying that Goldberg was a horrible wrestler. He didn't take care of you in the ring.
Well,
So it
Goldberg
just
did
kinda
what he
just
was
went on,
supposed to do.
you know?
He had that persona.
I get that he did
and
that.
That's what he was supposed to. He was supposed to go
But-
out. He was supposed to manhandle you. He was supposed
Yeah.
to be stiff. He was supposed to be the guy who bounced back from everything. Because if he didn't, then I'm not going to believe he goes 151-0.
Yeah, but he wasn't a good wrestler. I don't think he was a good wrestler. So I think that's where that goes. But yeah, I just didn't think he was a good wrestler because he even said it himself. He didn't get a lot of training, all that stuff. We can go all day with that.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, what I believed as a wrestler and as a younger person was like, fuck over. But when you get to meet the people, eventually it changes, and he changed my mind. So
Yeah, I guess you can say the same thing about like some of the guys that I've met throughout the years. You know what I mean? Like these bands that you listen to, and then I actually get to like meet the guys, and see how they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It took me a while, I think, to get. I'll say it took me a while to get
Mikey,
to this
you
level.
are one of those guys now.
See, and I don't see. Like, I don't look at me like that, dude. I still look like I'm a fan. Like, I fanboy out still, but
Yeah.
I think I've gotten better at that, dude. You can't help, dude. With certain people, I guess, man. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I try to
Geek
chill
out
out
at
on. I definitely feel like I've chilled out a lot on that.
I geek out bad at shows, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I go to concerts or I go to wrestling shows, bro. I still geek out like I'm 40 years old and I'm still up there fucking like, yeah.
Yeah, there are certain people you did fanboy out to, but from being, I think the hardcore scene, I know Mikey can probably concur this, has taught me not to fanboy as much.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I remember some
And-
wrestlers too that they
Yeah.
didn't, they didn't like it. Like when I brought Jinder Mahal and he had just came from WWE, I was like, all right, I gotta be professional.
Yeah.
And I was, and I went back there, and then after the show, I talked to him a little bit more. But the kid in me was like, hey, dude, you need to chill out. And then I ended up meeting more wrestlers too. But
Yeah.
no, for
Well,
sure.
the hardcore scene, it's not like the mainstream music scene where like you'll never get to see those guys. They go in the bus, and right after
And
they play, they walk off the stage.
Yeah.
On the hardcore scene, they jump off the stage and they're the ones selling you the shirt.
That's about it. See,
And
Yeah.
That,
You
and
know,
that's
yeah.
what- that was kind of part of what I was saying earlier. Like, you get that feel of these
Yeah.
guys like giving that part still. Like, it's that genuine feel you get with them. And that's why I told Mikey last time when I had him on the podcast, I was like, dude, you've been on the same shows as Metallica. Did you get to meet him or anything? He's like, nah, man. They're sitting in their fucking.
They come out right when they're gonna play, and then they go. As soon as they're done, they go right back.
When I buy merch, dude, I love buying it from like the band members, so I can tell them like, dude, y'all were kick ass. I get to shake their hand. Yeah. Yep. I love getting to, like.
He was all quiet about it. He was like,
It's all careful. He's like, I don't want to pop this. No, I love going to the merch stand, and the dude who was just singing or playing the drums is the one handing me my fucking shirt. So I get that, like, it's almost like when you go to like a fan expo and you get that like 30 seconds with them where they're talking to you.
Yeah.
And you get to tell them like, dude, that was badass. That was awesome. And then they're like, 9 times out of 10, like 99% of the 10, they appreciate it. They love to fucking hear the positive feedback. And then you're supporting them whenever you buy their merch because that's really where they're making their money.
hell yeah.
But to get that moment to like shake their hand and be like, dude, that was killer, that was dope. And then they're like, yeah, we're playing here, we're going to be playing there. They tell you where to look them up at. And then you get to those bigger bands where, like you said, they come out when they're supposed to play. And when their set's over, they're back in the bus. And it's all like, okay, so fuck the guys who got you here, right? Because let's admit it, like any famous person, they didn't get there on their own. If we didn't pick them up, buy their merch, look them up, search them up, spend time to go see them, they're not where they're at. And a lot of bands, I feel like they forget about that aspect.
Yeah. That looks like Remy on the can, bro. Who is
Actually,
that?
that's Prince Karl Sams of Braunfels, Germany.
Whoa,
Yeah,
shit.
He's the founder of this town, actually.
No wonder. Look, put that can next to your
There-
face,
yeah,
bro.
look at that, Johnny over here with the history.
I know, bro. I'm telling you, he's a connoisseur.
That's
over here, bro.
that's the founder of New Braunfels. I'm a connoisseur of my hometown.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time at the
Hey,
archives.
I told you I was famous.
Oh, hey, did you pour me one up?
Yes,
wanna
yeah, I
taste
got
some
you.
as well. Okay. Yeah. So, we had a little drink over here next door to the Oyster Bar. So shout out, guys. I can give a little shout out before we do this. Shout out to Collab Space Studios. We are in the Collab Space Studios right now, downtown in the heart of New Braunfels, and we are right here next to Oyster Bar. So we were over there having a little drink. It seems to be like our pit stop as of recent. Like we'll stop there, have a drink, come in the studio.
It's right next door.
You
Where
know.
else are we gonna go?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like one of the best places here in New Braunfels.
I think so too.
I like Lone Star Lounge. I like a couple other places.
I got
That's the
told
spot.
we're going to go have a drink and then we're going to come shoot the podcast. 3 shots and a couple of beers later. I'm all like, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know them purple geckos, man. I just had me a
Hey,
little
out
whiskey
forever.
and
Hey, they're on sale, bro. When the purple gecko's on sale, you take the gecko. So,
Hey, man.
all right.
Dude.
So, what was this beer again?
this one is Braunfelser Hefeweizen.
Braunfels and Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Say that
is
10 times fast, right?
Hefeweizen. This is a Hefeweizen stands for wheat yeast.
I thought they were going to say
Honestly.
yeet.
And it is an awesome beer style. It used to be a super hype beer style, not so much anymore. But it is delicious. And this is Five Stones Brewery out off of 1863.
So right here in
New
hometown,
Braunfels,
bro.
Texas. And they have a whole line of Braunfelser beers.
Damn.
Shout out to Five Stones Brewery.
There you go. So where are you getting all these brews at, bro? Is these at HEB or
Total
what?
shout out.
Some of them are HEB.
Craft.
None of these were at HEB.
What is that? Roadhouse? What is that place called on
Roadhouse.
Common Street?
Oh, Common Street? Yeah, shout out to those guys over there at Off-Roads Craft Beer. Shout out to Chris at Off-Roads Craft
Yeah,
Beer.
Chris is a cool guy.
Yes, he's a very cool guy. He's a very knowledgeable guy. He's bringing craft beer to my town. So.
Ooh, bro. I think this one's probably gonna be my favorite one.
This is the Hefeweizen. This is
This one's good.
a good German
I like
beer
it a
style.
lot.
Yeah.
I like it.
Did you taste it, Remy?
No.
This used to be dude, when craft beer started coming out, craft beer started getting big, like in the early 2010s here in Texas, like Hefeweizen. Like I remember Carlos Morales
not
came
bad.
up to me.
Adam didn't make a face.
You want?
Yeah, he did. I left the camera on
He
him
didn't
for
make
a
a
little
face.
bit.
He was like, "Hey, have you ever tried Polliner Hefeweizen?"
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that one. I think you've given me that one before, though.
You know?
Actually, I think I brought this one last time I was.
Did
on
you?
the-
Oh, did you? I don't remember that one.
You
I
didn't
would
drink
have
one? This
It might
remembered
have
the
been
can.
It might have been the crispy Kolsch. Yeah, because
No, you brought that for me and Nelson at the shop.
I might have. No, that was a Kolsch.
You sure?
They all have the same picture. On
This wasn't one of the ones you brought to the
it's a
Christmas
series
party?
that
They
do.
all have pictures of
It's,
Remy on it.
called Braunfels.
Yes, they do.
They all
I'm
have
famous
pictures of
around
Remy
here.
on it. And so it's Prince Charles Soms.
A.K.A. Remy.
Prince Karl Soms of Braunfels, Germany. He's the one that founded New Braunfels.
Hell yeah.
He bought like 2,000 leagues of land from Maria Vermindi at Gomez Vermindi. Okay, he's the founder of our town. They do a whole series of beers, with them. They're all German.
Oh, yeah.
Pilsner, Cole, Chefenweizen.
Oh yeah, somebody listen in fucking history class.
Not me.
I don't know. I like history, and then like I'm gonna learn about the place I'm from. You know,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, man.
we got to preserve that because it's not New Braunfels anymore, like how New Braunfels was.
No,
it's definitely changed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember 5 minutes took me everywhere to get in this town. Now it's
Yeah.
I gotta beat a train,
Dude, this,
and
dude. Every
dude,
time
this
I
town
fucking
has
go
grown
home.
Yeah.
so
Oh, it's
much.
horrible.
Within
Hey,
the
does
past
everybody
20 years.
remember when 306 was like 2 gas stations and a
that
bunch
was
of fields? Yeah.
yeah, you had to wait
That
at
was just a big
fucking.
field.
You had to wait on the corner of River Road and 306. Just the. I mean,
Oh,
not
right
River-
there. That was called Six Pack Corner with Jack's, and then it had Texaco, and then there was another gas station.
Okay,
that
the
turned into-
next corner where they have that Shell right now before you go to
Okay,
River
the
Road.
Shell used to be Texaco, and
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, the
Yep.
other
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
place next door, it's like a tractor. It's like they
Tractor
sell
supply
tractors and stuff. Yeah, and like little plows and stuff.
Yeah.
that used to be Jack's drive-through.
You want to hear something funny, bro?
You could drive to that place and buy beer.
Yeah. Hey, so I went to Thorndale.
yeah.
I went to Thorndale for a basketball tournament. Small fucking town. You fucking go through the town and you sneeze and fart and you're out of the town like quick, right? Well, they have like multiple of those old school Jacks. And we drove in one. Girl comes out in like this like looked like an Ojos Locos type fucking drive-thru.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I actually circled 3 times. So no, but
I did that earlier, right here by that last exit. I like to.
Man, I love
I
that
forgot
mess.
where I was gonna go with that. By the way,
Dude, you
Anyway.
went far enough, bro. That's all
Hey,
I
man.
man. Here.
Yeah, no.
Ojos
for sure.
Locos
Oh,
girl?
I know what I was going. Okay, so I give some basketball kids. We carpool from Cannon Lake and we meet at the at-home parking lot, which used to be Target, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was telling them like, guys, this used to be Target. We used to have a Mr. Gaddy's over here, and one of the kids goes, "This is bullshit." Where'd it go?
We used to have Gaddies. There was a movie theater.
Yeah.
That
That was
was
the
right
thing
there.
back in the
Dude,
day.
Walnut
Hey,
6.
you go to Walnut 6 for a movie, and then you go to Mr. Gaddy's afterwards. or
Every
vice
Wednesday,
versa.
the Fast and Furious motherfuckers would be there with all their cars.
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
I watched
yeah.
Independence Day at Brontex 6.
I watched
Dang.
the
It
first
came
Fast
out.
and the Furious at Walnut 6. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I watched Jurassic Park at that same theater.
saw-
the
Dude, I
first
watched
screen
Ninja
there.
Turtles,
yeah.
Back to the Future 2, all them there, man.
Hey, did y'all see that Brontex started showing movies again?
They need to.
What?
Yeah,
For
you
real?
can Wednesday night. So they have like kid movies. What? They have all kinds of stuff going on Wednesdays.
And
so.
we're here?
Like when we say kid movies, is it like old kid movies? Is it like more relevant kid movies that like I wouldn't know?
No,
Or is
like
it like
us,
Honey, I
bro,
Shrunk the
like-
Kids.
Yeah,
and,
like
stuff
old
like that?
school
go.
movies. Yeah, yeah.
You just
yeah.
need to get with the times, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, I like the new stuff too. I'm not saying anything, but if it's on the big screen, I want to watch some old movies.
Oh yeah. Right. Ain't
Dude,
nothing wrong
so
with that.
for the Jurassic Park 20-year anniversary, I think was it the 20 or 30? 20 or 30 year, whatever Jurassic Park's like latest decade anniversary was. It was
The first Jurassic Park came out in '93.
So then it was the 30-year anniversary.
Dang, I was
so last
5.
year.
Wait.
So this was a
Yeah, I
cool
was
moment
5.
for me. So in '93, my mom took me to Brontex 6 to watch Jurassic Park in theater. It was just me and her. We went and watched it. I was a kid. Well, out at Evo, last year, so I guess it would be the 30 year. They had the 30-year anniversary of it. So that was the classic movie they played. So I called up my mom. I was like, hey, I know you don't walk too good, but we'll get you your wheelchair. I'm going to take you to the movies.
Oh yeah.
So I go pick my mom up, take her to the movies, and when we get there, she starts crying because I pointed at the deal. I'm like, we're going to watch Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's awesome,
So
bro.
30 years later,
yeah,
I got
man.
to repay the favor, take my mom to the movies and watch
That's
Jurassic
awesome,
Park.
Good on
man.
you,
That's pretty
bro.
cool.
Hell yeah. Good on you, man.
It was fucking dope.
What would
She
y'all
fucking
say
loved it.
a movie that you grew up with that is just stuck on your head and
Sandlot.
you can quote one or two quotes right now?
Sandlot.
When you say your movie, damn it, when you say your movie, you got to say 2 quotes. Ready, go. Sandlot, go.
Sandlot, you're killing me, Smalls. So what you want to do is you take your gram, you get your Malo, and then your chocolate. I can keep going if you want.
Keep going. Let's go.
Forever. Well, I really don't have like my own glove or my Thanks, Benny. Hey, Mom.
All right, there you go. Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Jet's still home.
I was He was pretty into it right there.
That's a hard
I don't
question.
think
That's
I
a
can
hard
read
question for me.
No, hey, straight up, La Bamba, dude.
Yeah.
La Bamba, all time,
that's
all-time
definitely
movie, dude.
La Bamba.
Hey,
You that
I
are
almost
watching-
have to rape her just to have sex. To her, it's 30.
Put a little mota in your love life.
Yes, that's the one right there. Put a little mota on your love life.
That's
And,
crazy.
and then she slams the door and everybody goes, oh.
Hey, my favorite part is my house and I'll kick you out.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, every time me and my girlfriend get in a fight, it's my house and I'll kick you out. I'm just playing, babe. I'm just playing.
I was quoting a movie.
Right.
You ever seen the Bumba?
Dude, I quote movies all the fucking time.
Yeah, but I don't think even like the kids today, they wouldn't be able to quote movies like we would because
Okay,
we
shut
literally.
up, 'cause I was about to talk about my girlfriend. And
Why? Why? Go ahead.
because I quote movies all the fucking time, and she just. I get this look.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? I'm like, God damn it! Put it on the list.
Because these kids nowadays,
Put it on the list to watch, a list of movies to watch.
these kids nowadays didn't have what we had, like VCR. Watching certain channels and be forced to watch what was on TV.
They're lucky.
There
They
was
have
no
everything at the
streaming.
touch of their hand.
Dude,
They
Right?
didn't
Hey,
have to wait.
Hey, we were dedicated to rewind and
yeah.
fast forward, right?
Yeah, dude. There
The
was times.
bathroom breaks, bro.
Hey, there was times.
Bathroom breaks
my-
in between commercials.
Hell yeah! My dad used to tell me, he goes, "Look, if
Put it on pause. I gotta go to the restroom.
Man, I had to learn how to work the timer on the VCR because my mom didn't know how to. She's like, "What, mijo?" Like, hey, it's 7:30. Like, push record on channel 12. Like, because if you didn't record it and you missed it, you would have to wait until they had the rerun.
Dude,
there was
my-
no DVRs. There was no.
my dad would come home with fucking these blank like VHSs, and he'd make me watch like late at night when they do like the Hono music videos. And he made me press record and end them. And so
Pause
by
it
those
for commercials,
yeah.
so
So then
you
by
save your tape.
So then by basically when he would have my family over drinking or his brothers or whoever, we just play the tape and it would just play these music videos over and over and over
You got your
again.
T.O.
dude.
going over there like, so Justin recorded this one, huh?
Yeah. No, one New Year's Eve, it was like UFC hits 1 and 2. They played like every like badass knockout hits in the early years of UFC. And my brother had it recorded on tape, and I didn't know that. I thought it was Adam Zupko's. I thought it was Brian's. Because like we were all teenagers, like late teens, and God, we'd watch that tape like crazy. And I was like telling this story to my brother like years later. I was like, yeah, we had this tape, and we used to watch it all the time. And then everybody would borrow it, we'd trade it, and I lost it. And I was telling him, thinking the whole time that it was Brian's, and it was my brother's tape. He made it. He paid for the pay-per-view and recorded it, and I had it the whole time.
Dude, speaking of Zuko, so I saw him at Take the Skin Ass Tube and Ocho.
Yeah,
Holy
he
shit.
came out.
Bro,
He came
Brian,
out.
if you're watching, you got fat. Okay.
Hey,
We all did. What the fuck?
Brian will still murder you, bro.
This ain't fat right here.
Going down.
I don't know
I
though.
don't wanna hear that
Hey,
shit.
he looks pretty crazy now, dude. He's got all one of them middling mustaches. Mustaches. He's like,
He definitely looks like a
hey, he's a good
oil
old
field
boy,
worker.
man.
What's up, Brian?
He's probably gonna like pull out a whip or something, dude.
Brian, I love you, bro. These guys are just,
He probably has a cattle prod or something in the back.
Surprised he didn't chop me. Like, I had to look at him like 3
Well, he's gonna
times.
chop
I
you
was all
now
like,
next time he sees your ass.
It's like, Brian.
Yeah, now he's gonna
Hey,
chop you.
So
I'm texting him right
since
now,
we're talking
dude.
about Brian here, okay, so first time I officially met Johnny. See, Remy, you're probably there at this show, dude. Sunset Station. This was 2001, maybe early 2002. It was Puya, Hatebreed, Sepultura.
Oh, what's these?
I was there.
You were there?
I was there.
That was the first time I met Johnny, and Brian was there too with his dad, dude. And and I was
Manuel.
like,
Manuel.
Hey,
dude.
he's kind
Manuel's
of the one
man,
that like
dude.
corrupted me, bro. Anna. But you know, everybody has that one Theo who's a rocker. What
do you mean he
he's a rocker?
That
fool?
was Manuel.
That was my Theo Manuel.
Walks
And
in, air
He used to
guitar.
take me, and that's what made my love for live music, because he used to take us to Ozzy, he used to take us to Metallica, all the shows back in the day.
Oh yeah, bro. That's badass.
That's where it
Yeah.
comes from the family. The family.
Yep.
You know?
like I told you in the last podcast,
Yeah,
dude, my
like
dad,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he raised me on it, man.
Y'all went to Lamb of God not too long. What, a couple weeks ago,
and
right?
it was his idea.
No
he,
way, bro.
he was. I didn't say nothing about it. He was like, "Hey, we're going right." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "All right," because because I took him to Pantera. Kind of like that. Did the favorite thing like you did for your mom to Jurassic Park.
my dad took me to go see Pantera back in '97. Ozfest.
hell
You were there
yeah.
at that one,
Yes,
right?
I
At
was
the
there,
Alamo Dome.
yeah.
Ozfest '97 and Pantera played right that year, and we also went '99 on Black Sabbath's reunion tour, right at Alamo Dome also. And then Pantera played last year in Austin. Lamb of God was one of the opening bands, man.
Low key, I attribute that to how I got into hardcore because I think the first time I heard Vision Disorder and Earth Crisis was like on Ozfest
On the Ozfest,
compilations.
And I didn't know it was hardcore.
I didn't know it was hardcore either. I didn't know Hatebreed was hardcore until like 3 years after I was listening to him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Dude, that's what I'm loving right now. Taking my son to these like metal shows, and I'll get random texts from him when he's with his mom, and he's just like, it'll be so, like band Falling in Reverse. Like I like some of their songs. They're pretty dope. They're kind of heavy. He shoots me a message, and then he calls me, and he's just so excited. He's like, Dad, can we get tickets? Can we go to this? Can we go? Can we go? He's like, I'll pitch in because he's got money in his wallet.
like without you saying anything, he's like, hey, they're playing.
Oh, well, no, he'll hit me up and be like, they're playing.
That's awesome.
Like, and I'm just all like, dude, like, you want to go? Like, 'cause if you want to go, Dad'll make it fucking happen. Like, I'll get tickets. Like, we will go. And I'm just loving it that he's like, he's
That's
into
one
the same
thing-
music I'm into. He's sending me messages. He's the one looking this shit up, like, wanting to go with me. And I'm just all like,
Remy's got this kid, and even his younger kid, Xander, man. Like,
Dude, they're cool kids, right?
these kids, bro. Like,
Yeah.
they're smart first of all, and then like when they're with us, it's
One of
like
his
we're
kids is
like
already
Oh,
one
taller
of the
than him.
dudes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean
JRock knows.
hey,
Didn't take long, right? He just had to hit fifth grade.
I don't
and he was
even.
very small.
I don't even have a kid yet. He's bigger than Remy, bro.
Dude, so my older boy, Lucian, right? Lucian, he's 14. He's 5'5", 210 pounds. But he's solid, bro. He's strong as fuck. He plays football. He's offense, defense.
He can
line.
wrestle.
He's
Yeah,
into
he's gonna
heavy
be a
metal
wrestler, bro.
music. So
We're
when
gonna
I
get
took
his ass
him,
in the ring.
when I took him to his first show, like Mudvayne's playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Mudvayne starts playing, we're standing on the edge of the pit, and I got my arm around him. I'm like, look, dude, you're gonna get in this pit. And at first, he's all like,
hell no.
not gonna happen. And I know there's parents out there, y'all can shut the fuck up.
That's fucked up. Hey,
I
me,
told
when you
him-
get in this pit.
Yeah, I told him, I did.
Motherfucker, you better
Like,
get in this pit.
I seriously, I had my arm around him, I pulled him in, and for you pussy
shit.
parents out there, y'all can shut up. So I tell him, like, look, son, you got two choices. You're gonna get in this pit because it looks fun and you want to get in it, or you're gonna get in the pit because I'm gonna shove you in it. I was like, no one's gonna hurt you.
That's how I learned how to swim.
They can all tell you're a younger kid. Like, everybody out here, like, nobody loves you or nobody knows you, but everybody in this area fucking loves you. Like, that's the point of these shows. Like, you come to these music events and stereotypes go away. What you dress like goes away. What you really listen to goes away. The fact that you're there, you get loved.
And if you get knocked down, they pick you up.
Yeah, and I told him, like, if you get knocked down, dude, they're gonna pick you up. And like 3 random dudes who I guess could hear me turn around and they look at him and they start cheering him on.
Go.
Yeah, get in there, dude. Get in there, little man.
Pressure's
Fuck
on.
yeah, tear it up. Like, telling them to like tear it up, and then somebody who's in the pit already hears these guys cheering him on, and he turns and he sees my son, and then he like just gives him one of these, like, come on, bro, come on. And Lucian like, he's like, fuck it. And then boom, runs in, shoulder checks the guy, bounces off, starts pushing people. And the next thing you know, like 30 minutes later, he's grabbing me going, Dad, look, let's go to that pit.
No, son, not that one.
Well, no, I was like, that's a circle pit, bro. I was like, that's a little different. You sure you want to get into a circle pit? And he's all like, what's a circle pit? And I was like, well, now you fucked up because you got to get in it.
I gotta admit, I'm a little jealous, dude. My son, he didn't. I guess because he grew up with me, and I was just constantly jamming and all that.
Dude, Max
He's
is
just-
cool as shit.
Yeah,
I don't
he
care what
he
you
is
say.
cool, and now he's starting to like it, like as he's an adult. But when he was younger, I could not get him to just vibe with my shit.
Dude,
He's
it was
like,
a
Dad,
season-
your stuff is like rah 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 rah.
Hey, he's a gamer though, right?
Oh yeah, he's a little nerd. He's a gamer, but all the kids are nowadays.
So's my son. So's my
You know,
son. Lucian loves it.
he's now barely getting to the point where he likes a lot of thrash metal. He likes Hexen.
hey, that's
Hey,
cool.
But the only reason why I got into metal was because of Doom and because of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Like when
because of
Doom
all pro
came out,
wrestling,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, this is a badass game. And then I'm hearing this music, I'm like, I never really heard this before. Like, I mean, my brother was fucking SPM and, you know, fucking all these
Tejano.
gangster ass motherfuckers. And then, so like, I really didn't hear too much rock. Then I get into football. Metallica's going big. Then I started loving Disturbed and all that shit. So I didn't really know too much about rock until later on. But I think that's where maybe some of these youngsters are finding out. They had Metallica on Fortnite, and I'm like, this is badass because these youngsters need to fucking appreciate Metallica.
JRock, I got something to say, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so New Braunfels, right?
Shut up.
MB.
I love New Braunfels,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I'll ever move out of New Braunfels, man. Like been all over the world, and there's no place like home, But I will say,
Likewise.
for New Braunfels being as conservative as it is, as it been, I like to think we tried, over and over to bring, to have metal shows here, every chance we get,
Do you think that's lost?
No.
No.
I think now
Johnny's got some connects now.
I think now the opportunities are going to start arising again.
Okay.
Like I said, we're growing massively. We've got all the old heads that were kind of coming up, back in the day when we were that like it. But now we have a lot of new people here.
And the town's growing?
The town's growing, and that's the whole point of me. For me, that's the whole point of it because I want to try to grow a little
More here.
even if it's like 10 kids. 10 kids,
Dude, Johnny's got Lucian stuck, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I
Lucian's
just-
bugging me.
man.
He wants to play drums. He wants to play guitar.
We're a big city and we're right in between San Antonio and Austin. There's so many people that have just transplanted to the area.
Yeah.
Like we just need to all link up.
And not every,
Sorry to cut you off too. Where were you going with that, Mikey? I'm sorry.
No, I was just trying to say, because for our peeps, like not everybody can drive to Austin or not everybody can drive to San Antonio to come see us play, because that's where it's allowed, I guess.
Not allowed. It's more accepted.
It's more
accepted, I
acceptable.
think.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have so much of that music here in town. But the times that we had it, oh man, it was strong, man. And it showed. But
Thirsties came out for us.
Hey,
Thirsties.
Hey, Thirsties was a spot, man.
Scores.
If nobody knows that's watching, listening right now, like Thirsties
was a
is
spot.
the Hideaway.
Yeah.
Right, that's what it's called now, right?
Yeah,
The
it's the
Hideaway.
It was Conway's and
Yeah,
now
it used
it's
to
the
be
Hideaway.
Conway's and
It was-
now it's
Do y'all remember
It was
Thirsties,
Konos back in the day.
Their
Right?
Only old schooler.
Only old schoolers know.
Hey, my mom calls tortilleria conos now. Where'd you get these tacos, Mom? She's like, conos. I'm like, what?
Nah,
I thought I went back in time. Like,
fuck this guy
Are they
right
selling beer
here.
Friday nights? What's going on?
Talking about tacos, always like I'll hit you up and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go over to my mom's. I'm gonna throw a bunch real quick. I'll come by the shop." I'm like, "Bitch, bring me tacos. I know she has some. She's either making them or
Man.
they're in the fridge, bro."
yeah, I mean, I hate to break it to you, man, but I just started doing the fucking low carb keto thing and shit. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably bring you some tacos still.
You believe this guy? Low carb keto.
We
You
got-
trying
we
to
have
kill
to.
me?
Hey, well, actually, I'm not.
He's looking after
It's
himself,
not.
man. Let him
Remy's an
don't hate.
These are the only carbs I'm getting besides vegetables and
Right. Remy's an asshole, bro. I told him too the other day. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to, chill out. Don't be bringing me no fast food at night. Because I'm a late night kind of guy too. And,
He's an animal,
Whataburger?
dude.
You want Whataburger? Bro, I just said,
Hey, I'll go in the shop and he's there with the
You
torta.
sure you don't want a chocolate shake?
Dude, I'm
I already
working
know
out
you're
with
older.
Billy, bro. I
He
gotta
already tells
eat.
me, I know you're a shit older from Whataburger. You sure you want me to get it for you? Like, yes, don't give me that shit. Yeah,
They got breakfast right now.
He's not easy like me and Mike. Me and Mike, you just buy us a patty milk.
Yeah, right, we're good.
I know what JRock's
Can I get a
order.
patty milk, add bacon?
Right.
I know if I go to
Add a grilled
McDonald's, I
jalapeno.
get him 2 McDoubles and a medium fry.
Yep, 2 McDoubles, medium fry, bro.
I already know his orders everywhere I go. But I've been eating more, dude. I work out with Billy now, and dude, I thought like working out would make me like start to slow down a little.
Shout out to Billy Boo.
Why don't you work
What
out
up,
with
Bill?
Billy, Johnny?
We've been trying to get this fucker to come for a minute, dude. He will not show
Because
up. Billy will kick his
Because you're
ass.
already sweating your ass off all day at work already,
I'm
right?
already sweating thinking about working out with Billy Boo. And then Billy Boo's he's not the nicest dude.
No, he is not.
Oh, I know that.
He's gonna be like, you fat fucking son of a bitch. Oh, can I say that on here?
Yeah, you can say
You already said
Say
it.
Yeah,
Why
say
you already
it.
said it?
No, you can say it. Go ahead, say it.
But
what
hey,
did he say?
hey, do I do that to be mean or am I motivated?
He's like, am I your friend? Or am I? I'm telling you because I'm your friend. I ever told you anything that wasn't.
You sound just like him. It's like he's sitting here. Because he tells me all the time, he's like, hey, look, you can do 8 reps, and I won't sit here and think you're a bitch. for doing only 8, and I'll do 12. It's okay.
Nah. Hey, no, Bill's like that to your face, but he'll never put you on blast like in front of anybody or anything.
Hell, no. Dude, whenever I go out with
He
Billy
always
Boo, I
holds
never
himself
feel
and his
safer.
homies high and shit.
I never feel safer in my life than when I'm
But if
at
you're
the
his
bar with
friend-
Billy. Like, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can do what I want. And he's like, Adam, shut the fuck up. Adam, shut the fuck up. I'm like, dude, why? I got you here. If they want to say something, you kick their ass. And he's like, dude, what I got to do to make a man out of you? I don't know, but it ain't this.
And he's mad at me because I wanted to drive to the bar the other day. He's like, come on, let's just walk. It's like a mile away. I'm like,
Dude, he gives me
I just
shit
took a
when I
shower,
walk
man.
From
I'm
one
not-
bar to the next.
like, yeah, I'm a fat boy, dude. I'm going to start sweating in like 3.5 seconds, dude.
You gotta take a shower. Is that what he said?
Not
Every
lying.
time?
He's
Right,
always-
we're-
I just took a shower, dude. I got some fucking. I spent a lot of money on my cologne, dude. I got some Sauvage, Dior Sauvage and shit. And it's not the Ed Dude toilet. It's the actual shit.
Hey, I actually...
Man, be all manchado, all sweaty. And shit.
Oh, with the sweat salt, right?
The sweat salts.
All right, guys, I actually do have to for real book off this.
He's getting out of
Yes,
here.
man.
Well, actually, let's go about 8 more minutes because I like to go have one more drink for the close down.
What time is
Oyster
it?
Bar, so
But,
it's 11:22. So.
All right.
So, hey,
Yeah,
before
you
I
want to
take
close
us
it up
off-
right
make
now?
this quick.
We good? All right, man. Well, guys, people that are watching, make sure you check us out, man. If you're watching this live, you are the lucky one because you get to see this now. What?
Camera.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving.
God.
But
No, wait 8 minutes, dude. It's 8 minutes.
8
Pour me a
minutes.
But
You can wait 8 minutes, bro.
Hey, look, this
longer
is
than
cool.
my
Check
setup.
this out.
You can wait
Get
8
the,
minutes.
sip your friends, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
But look, I did say, I told this dude earlier, came in my shop. He's another local heavy metal guy trying to get his name out there.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead with this.
So I told him I'd throw him out there on the podcast because he's going to try and watch later. It's a band called Red Beard Walled. I looked up a couple of their songs. They're fucking dope. It's another local metal band. Out towards more Austin. A guy named Brent goes by Roderick Pink.
Okay.
Again, his band
What's up,
name
Roderick?
is Red Beard
What's up, Brent?
Wall. Check these guys
know who that
out.
is?
Look them up. They're actually pretty dope.
I know who that is, he said.
One more time. Red what?
It's called Red Beard Wall. So it's
Red Beard
it's a
Wall.
ginger band. So I mean, I'm not being partial.
No, dude. That's the only reason you brought that up, dude.
They're
He's
pretty
like,
good. But yeah, I told you I'd
y'all
call you out.
soulless.
Brent. There you go, bro. Good to see you in the shop today, man.
All right.
Come back anytime.
That's like a
if
long
we're ending it, I'm ending it with a cool beer.
All right, yeah, there you go. Let's do this shit.
Hey, look, it's the Kool-Aid Man beer mug.
The Kool-Aid.
It's the Kool-Aid Man beer mug. This is from Turning Point.
yeah.
That's
It's
tight, bro.
right there
Hell
between
yeah.
Dallas and Fort Worth.
That's
can't
tight,
think-
bro.
it's
I
Bedford. There you go,
Bro,
Bedford.
you're paying for the can, dog, and the fucking.
This this beer was actually inexpensive.
Really?
But it's a good. Well, yeah, it was about. 15,
I need to find their
$15 a
I need to
4-pack.
find their digital guide, dude. That's a badass graphic, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's called
bro.
Cavity Manners Decorum.
Cavity
and it's,
Manners. How
a
much
tropical
sugar's in
fruit
this bitch?
gosa.
It's probably the
a lot.
most sugar I've had all week, bro.
I mean,
God
I'm
damn.
assuming it's made with tropical front ghost Kool-Aid. They're not going to put that on the label, but
Yeah,
they pretty
no.
much made the beer can look like a fucking.
It's red too, bro.
Yes.
Like the drink is red. I don't know if y'all can see.
Okay,
that.
so Gosa is a German sour beer, and they
Gosa.
actually add lactose to it to get that sour. So, I don't know. To me, they say it's kind of like limey and it's got the saltiness, but to me, it kind of just tastes like pickle juice. This beer, not all Gosas, but this beer in general, it just tastes like somebody put Kool-Aid and pickle juice together.
arms. You gotta reach for me. I got T-Rex arms.
You got T-Rex everything, dude.
That just means I got a big dick.
Nah, never mind. Let me retract that.
He's got a T-Rex. Oh,
All right,
jeez.
yeah.
All right, guys.
Hey,
so we're gonna close
I
it
like
up,
it.
man.
Tastes like Kool-Aid.
I like it, man. JRock, can you get behind it?
Bro, it does taste like
It
Kool-Aid.
tastes like Kool-Aid and pickle juice.
It does
Yo,
taste like Kool-Aid.
Tastes good. Tastes good.
Tastes good. Tastes good.
Are we doing shout-outs to the end or what?
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me close out, guys. So, guys, again, that are watching this live, you're welcome. And once we cut this off, I'll probably leave it on till midday tomorrow, but it will come off, and then we will. You'll have to wait till Sunday to watch the.
So wait, we're shouting
the
out
full
everybody?
edit, so.
All right, so shout out
Yeah,
my mom,
so-
my kids, this girl
I'm
named
not
Rachel I
done,
lost
you
my virginity
jabroni.
to.
Let him finish with this ending,
The
dude.
camera's
You
not
ruined
even
it.
on you. Jeez, don't give him no more beer. Don't give him no more beer.
I told y'all.
I fucked up by giving him the Kool-Aid beer.
Yeah,
he
you
chugged
gave
it.
him the Kool-Aid, bro.
He chugged
Did check the Kool-Aid beer. Jeez, man. So, guys, again, we are here live in the heart of New Braunfels at Collapse Space
MB6.
Studios. If you want to create a podcast, you need any content, this is the place to be. You need headshots. This is the place to be. Hit us up at Collab Space Studios. We're doing great things down here. We're starting like 3 new podcasts in August for people, so it's going to be pretty awesome. So if you're looking to do the same thing, give us a shout, and we will give you our details on how to do that. And again, with the podcast, KickRocks Podcast, we just started our Instagram today. So if you're watching right now, go check us out on Instagram. You'll see Remy's comeback video at the beginning. And I'm going to be adding all of our old school clips as well throughout the rest of this week. And then again, guys, by Sunday, you will see us on Spotify, and you will see this video on Spotify as well. That's right, KickRocks Podcast, man. So we got a lot of great things coming on, and I appreciate y'all two gentlemen join us. Michael Arellano, where can we find you, brother, on all platforms?
Just Facebook and Instagram, man.
Yeah.
Michael Arellano, Mike Fury on Instagram. Check out Mike Fury. He's doing badass things all over.
Hit him up on the gram.
What about you, Jonny Cee? Corn Dog.
Jonny Cee, I got a lot of shout outs.
Go ahead.
Shout out Fortune. Shout out Homegrown Booking. Shout out the homies in Inner Self. Shout out all the homies.
Yes, all of them.
All the grown ass homies. Shout out Billy Boo, Bujitsu MMA. Who else we shouting out at him?
Taylor All Day Training.
Taylor All Day Training.
The gym on, you know.
Right there on Hunter Road. If y'all trying to get your gym
Johnny
on.
himself for the Born Savage.
Shout out to Mike Fury for being so fucking badass. Always. Shout out to JRock and KickRock Podcast.
Don't shout him out. Don't shout him.
If you ain't listening to KickRock Podcast, you're probably from somewhere else. And B, rep it all day.
You're going to get kicked in the fucking balls.
Rep your local stuff, man. JRock's putting down for the community. He's putting down for... and that's kind of like the same thing we were trying to do. So we really respect you, and we appreciate you asking us.
Hell yeah, JRock. Thank you for having me and Johnny on the podcast, man.
Oh yeah,
dude,
man. This won't be the last time, man. I'm excited for a lot of things they're doing. I want to have a lot more podcasts. Like y'all have an event coming up. Let me know, bro. We'll fucking come on here. We'll promote it.
Yeah.
Shout out Scoop Street.
Oh yeah, all them.
What's up, Peter? Remy for telling JRock about Johnny and his band and the idea to bring on music guys.
Yeah, I'll give you
Remy's
that. I didn't know anything about that.
Shout out to Remy for being what is it? A red beard topper? What is it?
Red beard puto. That's what
Who called me a puto? Who called me a puto?
Hey man, shut the fuck up, dude. The pot of gold's over there. You dang leprechaun.
I do want to end with this though. I do want to end with this though, Johnny. Everybody calls you Corn Dog. Where did the name Corn Dog come from?
Oh, here we go,
dude.
You got to be truthful.
I don't even know. I try to introduce myself as Johnny, dude. I'm like, hey, I'm Johnny. I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you. Like 2 months later, hey, Corn Dog. What? How did you find out about that?
It's me.
I don't know. So there is multiple rumors. I grew up on the west side, and I was always a bigger guy, but my limbs were not that big.
That's
and
where
then
the Corn Dog came
I was also a rocker, and I was always wearing Adidas, and
there you go.
so people would be like, "Oh, Corn!"
And everybody in Corn,
all the hood, all my hood homies
used to wear the Adidas tracksuits.
I grew up on the hood with all the West Siders, and they did, hey, Corn, hey. They didn't know rock.
So it's Corn Dog with the K or Corn Dog with the C?
No, it's Corn Dog with the C. Shut up, Mike.
I say Corn Dog with a K. I got it in my phone. It was a K. All these years.
He's like, still
and
okay.
Then, okay, so
Day one.
that happened, and then a couple of our buddies, Nick Gomez, Nasty Nate, Jimmy, and all them, Steve Moreno. He's a skateboarder. He's badass. He's in Austin. He's from right here in New Braunfels. Go check him out, Steve Moreno.
Yeah, Steve.
They went to Sonic, and it was on back in the day, you used to have the 25-cent corn dogs. They're like, so this rumor got around. I don't even know how it got around. They're like, they went up to the Sonic. They're like, I'm Jonny Cee, and I want 25 motherfucking corn dogs. Like, order. And that's what everybody thinks how I got my nickname, but that's just an after the fact story. I had to throw that out there because it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good part of the lore. Jonny Cee lore.
No,
I like
all right.
rocks.
Well, we got it, man. We got the story right here on KickRocks Podcast, man. Well, guys, my jabroni ass just realized music was playing the whole time, but they can still hear us. It was super low, which is why you're gonna have to rewatch this again. So again,
watch
guys,
again.
We'll be on YouTube, Spotify soon, guys. We will check out later. If you are live with us, come and join us at Oyster Bar for the last 30 minutes.
KickRocks.
We'll see y'all later, guys.
Yeah.
Check
All
later,
right.
man.
Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
everyone. Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. Cheers, gentlemen.